Welcome to the vlog. But there's one thing we have to say. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Nah, nah, nah. So we're spending Halloween at Alton Towers. We are going to meet Gareth.
Yeah!
Lou's working.
Aww.
But I am absolutely bursting for the toilet. It took so long to get into the car park.
Bit TMI there.
I need the toilet. But I'm rocking. I'm Halloween themed.
Yeah.
So let's get in the park and let's get to Gareth. So we're just waiting for monorail. It's a pretty chocker. We've queued outside. There's the map of the park. Main one, Wicker Man. As long as we've done Wicker Man, the rest of the days, fair. Come on. Hey! So we're here, as you can see, very, very busy. Pumpkins are out. Baz is ill, Gareth is ill, stay away.
We'll be ill together.
Yeah. Ain't she pretty? Oh, they got the hearse out. Yes. Yeah. We like that hearse. So you can see there, the ghouls are still dancing over there. They don't have to do a long show, but you got all your pumpkins out, your ride themed pumpkins again. So we've got big pumpkins over there, but the best thing about Alton Towers is the shark. Look, it's like they're on their own little date today. That looks so good. So here is Jewel. Obviously it's shut. It's been repossessed. Can I look at its peepholes?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. How big is that a timer?
He's looking through a hole, not just acting like a weirdo.
It looks a bit like Chucky.
It's cute, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa, you're vaping, Baz.
Yep.
Right, there's a number here, so I'm going to ring it.
That's what I've come as today. Captain Vape.
Probably that takeaway.
Make sure you put the right number in.
I'm just checking there.
This is a formal notice that this property has been repossessed. Due to unexplained circumstances, it is deemed no longer safe for occupancy. We are aware of reports stating otherworldly apparitions, blood-curdling screams, and supernatural sightings inside. But despite these persistent rumors, we seek to make the following clear. There is absolutely no living in this house.
Interesting.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
GPS.
Oh. Yep, so we can't wait for that to be open. R.I.P. Jewel. Do you know what the good thing is though? You never beat me at Jewel.
No, I didn't. That is a good thing.
So Nemesis is closing. I couldn't say it then. Nemesis is closing. So make the most of it while you can. But we're gonna go and do Blade. So far the park is busy, but it's quiet in certain areas, so we're gonna go and jump on Blade. Wicker Man's not working. Fuming. Not happy. Nemesis done. 30-minute wait, but I don't think we waited 30 minutes. We're pretty much straight on because the queue kept moving, flowing. It seemed faster than last time, but it was awesome. They were having a nice little romantic talk about Star Wars. Okie dokie. Let's ooh, Halloween. Unavailable. Go. Dr. Pepper. Ooh, cherry. So we've just refilled. So we have got free, well not free, we've got refills till midnight tonight. And Baz has said the refills were?
$7.50.
$7.50.
$7.50 to recharge the cup.
I think, was it £15 to buy it first time? And then your refills are $7.50. That is a bargain because we're here till like 9 o'clock.
I'll buy that for $1.
Sweet is that?
It's bloody good. I'm loving these lampposts as well, look. Yes, we've done Nemesis and oh, Blade.
Blade, yeah, the boat thing.
But Gareth really upset me and told me Wicker Man wasn't working.
Yeah.
So sad. But there's loads of people dressed up as well, which is pretty cool. So you've also got, you can toast marshmallows over there. You got trick and treats. You got scary sausage and spooky sausage. I have got something to say there, but I can't because, you know, kids might be watching. Oh, I got churros, you filthy animal. But all these little huts are so cute. And then you've got freaky fries. Can you hear music? We've got a party going on. And then you've got the oozy boozy here. So all these will look awesome at night. I'm loving them pumpkins. Pardon me. So then you'll have all these lit up at night. Got a bro romance going on over there. Cute, aren't they? That though, that is so cool. Love it. So we're now in CBeebies Land, where I have never been. So we've got a sensory garden, a few little kiddie winkies. Sleeping Mr. Tumble's bunk bed. You got a big CBeebies house, which is a ride. A little stream. Very colourful. Oh look, Postman Pat's van. That's cute. It is very, kids would love this because it's just so bright. You got little cars up there. It's quite big as well, I didn't realise how big it was. Oh look, Postman Pat ride looks well cute. Oh my god, it's massive. I never knew how big it was. We've got a big fun showtime thing. It looks pretty cool. Sesame Street. Then you got more rides there.
This is the fur chest.
That is so cool. So bright. So it goes all the way down there as well. And you've got Hey Dougie Big Adventure badge. You got the Jetters, Go Jetters. I cannot believe how big this is. First time we've been in CBeebies.
What are we doing?
We were going to go to the Woodcutter's Grill.
We were, but...
Couldn't be bothered queuing.
Yeah.
So Gareth has recommended the Burger Kitchen.
No, I didn't recommend it.
Well, he just said it was there, yeah. So we're going to try it.
It's just like a Burger King.
Yeah.
Let's see. See what the queue's
If
like.
the food's bad, it's not Gareth's fault.
So if you're near the Burger Kitchen, next to it, next door, is where you do your trick-or-treating.
Yeah, that has
It was £10 a person, but I don't know if that's changed. But yeah, you can take your little kids and go trick-or-treating. Sponsored by Haribo this year, isn't it?
Yeah, sponsored by Haribo this year.
So this is what they do in the burger, whatever it's called, Burger Kitchen, something like that. So it's pretty much similar to McDonald's and Burger King. The prices for a theme park aren't too bad either.
You advertised.
So this is the burger we've got. This is a quarter pounder. With my fries. What did you've got the same as Baz, haven't you?
Yeah,
Extra
bros.
large, something or other burger. So this is, if you do trick or treat, this is where you go. Down there. You go down there, queue, and you're in there. It is good fun, especially for kids. I love the music as well, but copyright. But yeah, this year it's Haribo. Dungeons, ooh, are there. Who's doing the dungeons?
I am.
I am.
And a certain little friend of ours is as well.
Yeah. Dungeon day.
Do the dungeons.
Do the dungeons.
Do the dungeons.
Do the dungeons. Yeah, so it's busy today, but it's not stupid busy, is it? It's quite, it's a nice capacity. People are dressed up, as you can see. So we're now in David Walliams land, shall we say. Very colourful. So we're going to walk through and do Hex. There's your Gangster Granny ride. So now we're going to go and do Hex. I've never done Hex before, but let's do it. So we've just done Hex. That was awesome. Well, it's good. First time I've done it, I liked it, enjoyed it. So now we're waiting for the dungeons. But yeah, it's been pretty cool on the queue times. I hadn't had to wait long at all for rides. So we've just done Le Dungeons. Do you like dungeons, Baz, as always?
I love the dungeons. Everybody knows I love the dungeons.
Did you like the dungeons?
It's good to be home.
Yeah.
Somehow they all knew his name.
Yeah, well, weird that.
Weird. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a bargain for a tenner.
Yeah.
Because it's long as well. So go check Dungeons out. Trick or treat's getting busy.
Take a Gareth with you because they seem to know it.
Yeah, that was quite funny how they knew you.
I'm infamous around here.
You are. Very knowledgeable.
And you've never
As
been
in the history of the place. We had to get the wicker man on even though he's not working, which is sad. But yeah, he's had the flames redone in his arms, some new lights. But that looks amazing. Absolutely stunning. Anyhow, we are going to go, oh Baz is there, at the refill station. So the rain is now kicking in, but we had to come and show you this. Beautiful.
Hello, my name is Dave.
Look, you can see there how much it's raining. Don't feel like that though. Can't have the camera out as much.
Slow rain though.
Oh, scary figure. Oh, there's another people. You can see it. Come on. Make sure my lens is clean while you.
There you go.
Looks like my mother. I'm not even joking. It does.
Is that staying in the end?
Yeah. Spooky. That is beautiful, isn't it?
Can't wait to win the lottery.
So we're just going up to Nemesis because it's lit up all red and spooky. It's flipping rain. It's going to play havoc with the lens. Wow, look at that. All red. Look at him. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Wait for it. So there's a roller coaster restaurant there for Galactica, and inside the food comes down on little rails, so it goes to your actual table. There's plenty of vlogs out there that shows you, but we haven't been in. So yeah, if you want a different experience, try there. As it's absolutely chucking it down, we're gonna go to Shark Bait Reef. Go find Nemo. Get dry. Dory. She's gone out of a secret tunnel. Look at him, look at his little feet. Oh look, it's Snowy Mouse. Maybe you can get over there. It's holding something. Either that or it's got a really big head. Oh, on there.
Material.
To show me the way. Arr, shivery timbers, the ghost of the sea has claimed me.
Day 3, it's still raining.
Gareth's decided to eat the fish.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Look, beautiful weather.
Matter.
Yeah.
We don't mind it.
Rain, 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 but we don't mind the rain. Yeah, we've got about 45 minutes for the houses, so we'll just slowly, we'll slowly meander over there at some point. No rush. So we are now on our way to our first house. I've got squelchy feet. What house are we doing first?
Attic.
The attic first.
The attic.
Gareth is our tour guide.
Yeah.
Which is good. We haven't got lost all day.
Very nice.
Still raining, but not as hard. We can see the towers lit up. I'll just wipe you. There you go. How lovely. This looks so nice, little. So there's the towers. Darkest depths is down there, but we're not doing that yet. So that is a no to the attic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently technical issues, so they said come back in 50 minutes. So we're gonna go. So we're gonna go and do invitation instead. See how this goes. Hasn't got good feedback, but we should give it our own review. How beautiful. So beautiful. Look, you can see how wet it is, look. Running down there. So, the invitation is just there next to the bunker. Let's go see what it's like.
She's cute, but if she doesn't know you at first, she's like, yeah.
It's wet. So So we're just out of the invitation. I will give it a solid 0 out of 10. That was the biggest pile of I've got to say it ever. It was rubbish. I'll turn you around because you can't even see me mug. But yeah, that was honestly the biggest garbage. It was rubbish. You pretty much, spoiler, you pretty much just sit in a locker where I was too short, so I was like on my tippy toes with headphones on, and you listen to a vampire what sounds like he's eating a juicy peach. Total poo. What did you think, Baz?
I want my money back.
Absolute tripe. What we're doing now?
Darkest depths.
Now we're going to darkest depths. Darkest depths. So, let us go to darkest depths where we know this is a lot better than the invitation. This rain, oh man, I'm going to have to put the camera away, it's absolutely peeing it down. Yeah, off to darkest depths. And yeah, if you come into Alton Towers, don't waste your time doing the invitation. It took, how long did it take us to get in and get out? Yeah, it's just pants. Ooh, so we're queuing up for the attic. Got Gareth a little jacket. Absolutely love Darkest Depths. Darkest Depths were good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the tavern lady.
Yeah,
She was spot on.
Yeah.
She was
After
ace.
that, we were just downhill. After that.
No, it's good.
No, it was good.
But now we're on the phone camera because it is so wet. You can't get the camera out. We're just so wet. There's a queue for the attic, quite a big queue. It's back on camera phone, so now we're going to do the last maze, and we're going to wait till we get home to give you our final thoughts. Put on your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Yeah, the rain's eased off, which is good.
Just a pain to go in there.
It's cute, isn't it?
Right guys, so we went to Alton Towers to Scarefest. To be honest, there was only one house that I was impressed by. The other house was okay, and there was a house that was just, why are we bothering?
But we will go through it all.
And the last house wasn't actually a house, it was meh.
So we went, as you saw, with Gareth.
Yep.
He ruined my dreams, told me straight away Wicker Man wasn't working. I'm sure he smiled while he was saying that.
He did, he was smiling, he was rubbing his hands
He
together.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wicker Man wasn't working. But it wasn't too bad actually though, was it? Because we just
It was
enjoyed
alright.
the day.
It was nice just to chill out and just do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was nice weather as well.
Yeah.
Lovely weather.
Yeah, it was lovely in the morning.
And then, the ancestors came out to dance.
Yep, which you'll have seen.
Weren't impressed with them. Because when they were dancing, there was like a couple of women, and they talked to each other, they were dancing, was like, oh, so where are you going to next? Oh, yeah, yeah. So then they were talking while dancing. And none of them had any, I think there was one that was really good, but none of them had any like passion for the dancing.
Yeah, it was just
it's like they were doing it because they had to.
Yeah, they were doing it because they were getting paid to.
Yeah. And then
okay.
as soon as the music stopped, boom, they all just turned around in a group, started talking to each other and walked off.
Yeah.
Rather than interact with the
crowd.
The crowd, yeah, I can't think of the word. The crowd, you know, like getting pictures with them or whatever. They just literally went in a group, walked off.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Really?
it was like you were, what is it? You were like taking up their time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're in their way or something.
Yeah. You were feeling like you'd inconvenienced them.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. But yeah, like we say, Alton Towers itself is a good theme park.
We've always enjoyed it.
We love the rides and everything. The food there's good.
That kitchen, Burger Kitchen,
Burger
is it?
Kitchen.
That was really good. Recommend
Enjoyed
going
that.
there. Yeah.
But
We'll talk about the houses.
oh,
First of all, the heavens opened. We were so wet. It is unbelievable.
yeah,
We
it
took
was
spare socks from previous times. So we took spare socks, be prepared. Tried to get them out of the bag. The socks were wet in the bag. It had rained that much. It had gone through the bag. We're lucky that it didn't break the camera because we couldn't vlog as much at the night because the rain was just too bad.
Yeah.
We just couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
it was just horrible.
So we went to invitation. Well, first of all, we went to the attic,
Yeah.
but they had technical issues. So we went to the invitation first. We queued for, I think it's about 40 minutes queuing and out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The queue line was painful. It just didn't move. The actual event, well, the actual house. What it wasn't even.
It wasn't a house. You went in, sat down, put headphones on. The room went pitch black, and you got this vampire wanting to lick everybody's fingers.
Yeah, but the thing, you went, first of all, you got put into like a lift, didn't you?
Yeah.
The woman at the back, she crammed everyone in as tight as she could. Then she went, I need to get to the other side. So then she had to like push her way through everyone to get to the other side.
It was stupid.
Which was just stupid. Put in mind, everyone was wet as well. So then you walk in and you're sitting, I can only describe it as a locker. It's literally a wooden box what you sit in.
Yeah.
But because...
They probably bought them frames from IKEA.
But because I couldn't reach the floor, I was like on my tiptoes as well for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you put these earphones on, and yeah, it's a vampire.
Yeah,
you
listen to a story about a vampire wanting to sniff and lick your fingers.
Yeah,
and
and he's going, put your finger through the fence. And then he's going, you taste like chips. What friggin' vampire says that? You taste like chips. Come up north, mate, you'd smell like a cheese and onion pie.
Then they had somebody, bearing in mind it's pitch black, so they had somebody walking up and down inside this little cage, which were about 1 foot wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they must have been tiny, these people. Yeah, and they had a spray bottle of water and sprayed you.
Putting in mind, we were absolutely...
We were drenched.
To put it bluntly, we were piss wet through, and then they're spraying us with spray bottles inside.
Yeah.
And it said at the beginning there'll be strobe lights, so I thought maybe strobe lights will come on and there's people like getting attacked or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But no,
it wasn't. It were at the end.
It was the worst thing I have ever done.
Yeah.
As a scare house, scare zone, whatever.
I could have done better on driveway.
It was awful. I get a bigger fright looking in bloody mirror in the morning.
Yeah. That's what
Jesus. Nah, absolutely awful. I'm trying not to swear here because it was that bad.
Yeah.
It was awful.
It was ridiculous. Apparently it wasn't an attraction done by Alton Towers. It was somebody they brought in. My advice to Alton Towers, get your money back.
Yeah. And apparently
it was ridiculous.
they've done improvements when we've done it.
Yeah.
So I hate to see what was like before.
Jesus, could you imagine?
Oh my, it was just
hell.
the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
We're a bit gutted that was on a Halloween event for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Halloween we absolutely love, and we love to do good things on Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
That wasn't one.
Yes, I understand if they were doing it for like kids and that, but even the kids would have been bored.
God.
Yeah, because all you do is you walk in, sit there, put the headphones on, everything goes black. listen to this
rubbish.
story, get sprayed by a bottle of water, get up and get out.
Yeah.
And that's it. There was absolutely nothing, and all it was shipping containers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, really? Yeah, really put a lot of imagination into this.
So then, what did we do next?
Yeah.
So the next one we did the Darkest Depth.
Darkest Depths. That was cool, that.
That queue, the queues kept moving apart from the invitation.
Yeah.
So the queue kept moving. What problem?
Yeah, I was really
The only
good.
thing with that was the queue line. It was dark. It was flooding, so you couldn't actually see where the puddles were.
Yeah.
But our feet were soaking anyway, so it didn't really matter. But
Yeah.
they need a little bit more lighting where it can flood because
Yeah. Because
Right.
it's a bit naughty. I wouldn't. If I were having somebody in a park, they'd paid money to go into that park. Then they'd paid extra to go to an event. I wouldn't want them standing in puddles of water.
no, so you couldn't really see.
Yeah, it's like,
Where you were going.
really?
But yes, we went to the tavern. The tavern landlady, she was absolutely on point.
She was spot on,
Because
wasn't
fair enough, this was the last night, so a lot were probably bored. They just probably wanted to get home.
she? Yeah.
But the tavern landlady,
Oh,
she
was cool.
put everything she had into it and more.
Yeah.
She scared me half to death just opening the door.
That's
like,
funny,
whoa.
that.
Yeah, so we did that. She was wicked inside, gave it everything.
Yeah, you can't fault her.
And
for her
then,
performance.
she was brilliant. Alton Towers, you should take note.
Yeah.
And then we went through the tavern. First half was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. First
actual-
half was
The theming,
really
bang
cool.
on all the way through.
Yeah.
But we went through, got halfway,
Yeah, we got halfway, and
Scares
then
disappeared.
there was nobody.
No.
You were just walking through. I mean, you got the odd one, but it wasn't like they were in scare mode.
No.
Yeah, well, like, oh, come on, I want to go home.
Yeah, and it's like they had the Kraken at the end, and honest to God, it was just like a man with a fish head holding two draft excluders, and blah, 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 or
Yeah,
tights
that's all it
filled
did.
with paper or something. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
To
that's
say
all it did. Just went.
the work or the money that's gone into the theming for it is
Yeah.
ace, and then they let it down with the Kraken at the end. That pitch.
Yeah, that was just like, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was first half, landlady smashed it out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the last half, everyone disappeared.
Yeah.
It
It was bizarre. I mean, I don't know whether it was lack of actors or just
something just wasn't.
lack of wanting to
Yeah.
be there. Yeah, it was strange. But yeah, that was the best house that we did, I'd say. From there, we did the attic. That was
Awful.
cool. That was like really
Awful.
cool. That because at the start we joined the line. We went inside. Then a load of what I could just call
Chavs.
young, chavvy little
Absolute, just disrespectful.
decided to just walk down the side of the line
Past
and just
everyone.
go straight in.
To a point where they were like pushing past people. They just got straight in. Nothing was said.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, at Alton
No.
Towers, they had nobody watching the line.
so they just pushed
Yeah,
past,
it's like,
and
really?
then you could hear them inside.
Yeah, just taking a mick.
They were being absolute arses.
Yeah.
That's the only word I can put to them.
Yeah.
Because they were just so loud. They were just obnoxious. They were just.
They were pathetic.
But that happened last year to us, didn't it, at the attic?
Yeah.
And then we went in,
really,
didn't we?
they need somebody watching the
Yeah.
lines
Yeah.
because it's like we've said, it happened last year, it's
Yeah.
happened this year. No doubt it'll happen next
Yeah.
year. You know, it's stupid.
But then we went in, and you go into like a dining room, don't you? Well, a living room,
Yeah.
and Gareth stood next to where Gareth knew where this door was, so he stood where the door would swing out, so he could just go in.
Yeah.
But the actual actor got hold of him,
Manhandled.
pushed him
Gareth.
to the other side of the door, and then he read his part in seconds, didn't he?
Yeah.
You
it
couldn't
was
even hear him.
like-
Because the lightning was going on, he was going.
It was like the guy had been put on fast forward.
It was crap. Sorry to swear, but it's
But
the only words I could think
then-
of right now.
Once he'd finished, he opened the door with me and Gareth stood in front of it. Yeah, so we got shifted out of the way, which I don't think's right.
You're like behind the door, weren't you?
Yeah, we were stood right in front of this door, and we were stood here, and the door opened that way.
So then
Yeah,
this
so
man told me
we
to
just
go
got
through. It was
shoved out of
like,
the way.
you go there. So I walked through it, and then I stood and I was like, where are they?
Yeah.
So I had to wait for you, didn't I, to get from behind the door.
Yeah.
That was just...
Bloody ridiculous, that.
And then we went up the stairs, didn't we?
Yeah.
To the attic. And how many scare actors were there?
About 2,
Yeah.
3, if that.
It's hard to navigate around that because it's so dark.
Yeah.
And you're not sure.
I mean, yeah, I
where to
understand a scare house, it has to be dark.
Yeah.
But you do have certain lighting
There's
which
hints of
tells
where
you
to
where
go.
to go. Yeah, it's a basic standard in scare zones. Yeah, well, walk through houses. Yeah, you do have hints on where to go.
Yeah.
These, it was just like, no.
It was just
pitch black, off you go.
black walls, black lighting,
Black curtains.
black curtains, and you're just like, where do I kept going? Where am I going?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just
ridiculous.
poo.
Yeah.
So at that time we had one house left, and we're like, do we do it or do we go home?
Yeah.
You know, we're let down.
To be honest, the words spring to mind for Scarefest is not good enough.
Nope.
I'm a paying customer. I expect a certain level from you guys, and that level wasn't reached.
But it's
Therefore,
just like,
it's just not good enough.
People just couldn't give a fig, could they?
No.
They were just, it was like they were thinking, last day, let's just go home.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of thing. But then we went to the mine.
Yeah, the mine
That
was...
restored a bit of faith.
That were alright with the mine.
Restored a bit of faith.
That was my second favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, out of the 4 houses I only had 2 that I liked.
Yeah. Because like, we did the mine, that was really good. I think it might have been as well because we were the only ones in there.
Yeah, there were only our group went in.
So
it was just like a personalised experience for
Yeah.
us. But I'm trying to think of it of if it was a big group, would it have been the same?
that's it, I don't know if it would have. But it's again, the first half we had scare actors popping out left, right and centre.
Yeah, yeah.
They were
good.
running around, they were like working
Yeah.
their asses off.
That bloke that were in there, the
Oh,
older bloke,
yeah.
he were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all good though in the
Yeah.
the mine. I
Yeah,
can't knock
yeah,
any
yeah,
of
yeah.
them. The only thing I would say about it was, again, you got halfway and scares disappeared.
Yeah, they were like, well, where is everyone?
Because at the beginning I was like, oh yeah, right, this is it, we're going to get scares.
Yeah,
They did scare me a couple of times, to be fair.
they did actually. I
But-
heard you.
I swore it was. I'm sorry. And they went, you're easy to scare. But yeah, it's second half, no one again.
Going back to the attic though, what got me was that lass had jumped out behind that curtain to you, and she saw that I was behind you, and she went like that on my arm. And it's like, what are you doing that for? I know you're there. Yeah, you've just scared the person in front of me, and you actually physically make contact on me.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I know they can. I know it's in their rules. They can touch you, you can't touch them. But it's like, well, I've already seen you, so what was the point in that? What's your justification in it? Yeah, you're weird.
So
just stop that shit.
Yeah, so the overall experience with the houses from last night, I would not do Scarefest again.
No.
Alton Towers have such a potential
If
to
I'm
do it
honest,
ace, and they've just...
if we
No.
hadn't have left so late because we were waiting for friends, if we hadn't have left so late, I'd have gone to guest relations and asked for my money back.
Well, I'm going to be a Karen. I will be emailing them.
Yeah. Yeah. They need to know, because I'm sorry, but if it carries on like that, then it's just going to ruin...
Well, when you've got
Alton
people
Towers.
like the landlady in the tavern, them in the mines as well, they were giving it their all.
Yeah.
Especially the landlady in the tavern.
She was awesome.
They were giving it, even though you could tell they were tired, they were giving it everything.
Yeah.
And then you've got other ones that just couldn't give a
They might as
They
well
couldn't
have just been
care.
walking round the maze with
Yeah.
their hands in their pockets going boo.
It was awful.
Yeah,
That's.
it was ridiculous.
I know we sound like, you know, we're moaning, but
Yeah, but it's one of them.
we've done a lot of scare events.
Yeah,
So
and I've paid for this. Yeah, if I've paid for something, I want my money's worth. And
Yeah.
last night, I just didn't get that.
no, it was awful.
It's like if you took a car to a garage and you says, right, I want a full service on it, and all they did was check your air pressure in tyres and says, yeah, it's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not good enough.
But we also did the dungeons, didn't we?
Ah, the dungeons were
Dungeons
alright.
were fine.
Yeah, dungeons
As always,
were
we
cool.
like the dungeons.
Yeah, yeah.
They were all good in there. Can't knock them at all.
Yeah. But yeah, the houses.
We did have a good day. The only thing that let it down was the houses. Even the rain didn't let us down because we're still having a good time.
Yeah.
In the rain.
Yeah.
Absolutely dead on our feet. We're still enjoying it.
Yeah.
The only thing we didn't like was the houses. I sound like Little Britain, don't I? We have had the holiday from hell.
Yeah.
We have had the Scarefest from hell.
If they do it next year, they should change the name from Scarefest to Barfest.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because at the end of the day, you walked in, especially two of the houses, you walked in them, you were bored. It was like the queue was the most ambitious part of it.
But what they could do with is characters walking around in character
Yeah,
and being like, you know, interacting with the paying public.
yeah,
Like, you know, through the day you get the police, don't you, walking around that little comedy
yeah,
show.
yeah,
The police,
yeah.
they interact with the people. You don't get any of that at Halloween.
Nah. It's just like,
Oh, Scarefest, not just
all
Halloween.
they do is get into character when they have to be in character.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas it's like if you go to, let's say, Universal. I know it's in Florida, I know, you know, it's a different thing altogether, more or less, but they're all scare actors.
It doesn't matter if there's
And-
one or two, they interact with you.
Yeah, in Universal, you don't see them walking round in a big group, chatting to each
Yeah.
other and ignoring everybody else, because they get sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like, what are you doing? Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas at Alton Towers, it's like, oh, we don't care what you're doing.
But also as well, with the ancestors, they were dancing to like pop music. With it being a scare fest, wouldn't you think it'd be like haunting, like ballroom music or something like
Yeah.
ballroom from the
Yeah.
towers has come out and...
Yeah, something from the time
Yeah.
period.
But when they dress up like that, dancing to,
Bloody Justin Bieber and crap like that.
stuff, something like that.
Like,
It was just like, what is... There was no character, there was no story, there was no... No.
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 And one thing that did upset me was a Metallica song that I
Oh,
love.
yeah.
Yeah, it is one of my favourite Metallica songs, and they've completely ruined it.
Yeah.
You know, they've mixed it all up and everything and ruined it, and it's like, no, just no.
But yes, that's our thoughts. We've been rambling on for quite some time now.
Yeah, but it needed to be said,
Yeah.
because I'm sorry, judging on this year's, I won't be going back next
I
year.
mean, we're not having to go at the people that are the scare actors. You're probably tired.
Yeah,
You're probably
yeah,
working too much. You know, it's not you. It's just you're probably understaffed. I don't know, but
Yeah, but
as if we're paying, we want, like, say, that level.
yeah, there is a certain level that you need to
Yeah.
reach. It has to be a standard,
Hmm.
and if you can't reach that standard, then something needs to be sorted
Yeah.
out. You know, whether it's you get more staffing, something like that, or you know, you give them longer breaks between shifts or something
What
like
I'd
that.
do though as well is I'd get a team in, probably people that actually work there, so they know the public, they know, you know, and they'll have good ideas. Listen
Yeah,
to the people, get their ideas, work as a team, because Alton Towers, you could be amazing. You could be
yeah, it could
one
be
of the best scare
biggest
parks
scare parks
ever.
in the UK. All they have to do is, like you say, listen to the people
Yeah.
that work there, listen to the public on what they want, you know, amalgamate the two, and you will have something amazing.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm sorry, but this year, whether it was, you know, scare actors were tired due to whatever,
Or last day.
you know,
Don't know.
or it's last day, they couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the performance of everybody else should have been at the standard of that landlady.
Mm. And then mind people, because I
Yeah,
do like the
and then
mind
mine.
people.
Because if they can do it, why can't everybody else?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sorry, you know, it needed to be said.
Yeah.
If I've upset people, did you pay for it? Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
But we won't be back next year for Scarefest. We will be back through the year because we enjoy the actual park.
Yeah, and we have got.
But we're not doing Scarefest
We've
again.
got friends who live close to there.
Yeah.
But it's.
We'll.
No, I'll definitely find.
We
something
can actually go
else next year.
somewhere cheaper that is better, so we'll just do that. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
we want to do more
I'm
scare
sorry,
things
but
next year.
walking round that farmyard that we did, walking around that farm,
What farm?
where not this year, a couple of years ago,
Oh yeah,
when we were with Carl and Gareth.
Scare thing, yeah.
Yeah,
That
was
good.
100% better.
And a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But next year we're going to do more scare things. Out. We're going to do like Scare Kingdom,
Yeah, yeah.
Fairfield, all that. We'll do more next year. It's just this year we've had a lot going on. A lot going on that you don't see.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next year is the one.
But yeah, that's our review. If you've been and you agree with us, yeah, leave a comment. Even if you don't agree, just give us your views and
We like to
why
hear
you
everyone's
think.
opinion, and we don't get offended by someone's opinion.
No.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah. But I won't stand for like people calling us names and stuff like that on the channel.
We don't
So,
really get that.
No, but if you're thinking of doing that, I'll just meh. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it more than we did.
And I want to give a shout out to Chris and Donna.
Yeah. Hello.
But yeah, for that we're going to let you go.
Yeah, look after each other out there, guys.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next vlog. Remember, like, comment and subscribe because it helps us out immensely. And a huge thank you and big love to our patrons.
Yeah.
We love you guys. And we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.
Bye.